Ensuring the future is made in America, by Americans, all of American workers.
With this signature, another unknown is thrust upon the Canada-U.S. relationship. The president's Buy American plan aims to make it easier for American companies to land lucrative contracts, selling goods and services to the U.S. government while freezing out foreign competitors.
I'm taking the first steps in my larger Build Back Better recovery plan that invests in American workers, unions, and businesses up and down the supply chain.
The plan will try to boost the U.S. manufacturing sector with the creation of stricter rules requiring products be made in America. Small and medium-sized American businesses will be encouraged to bid on government contracts, while foreign companies will have to get explicit permission from the White House before securing a deal.
When it comes to Buy America and protectionism from the U.S. overall, it is not a new thing for our government. It is something we know how to deal with. We know how to push back on.
The Trudeau government plans to lobby the Biden administration against changes that could hurt Canadian industries. Possible targets include steel manufacturers producing materials for U.S. infrastructure projects and Canadian auto plants filling fleet vehicle orders for federal agencies.
Automotive products go back and forth across the border 7 or 8 times before they end up on a vehicle. So what is American and what is Canadian?
The head of the Auto Parts Manufacturing Association says right now he's not too worried about these new measures because of the deep integration in the Canada-U.S. supply chain.
We've grown up together. We've industrialized together. We really work together.
So, Katie, in the end, what does this mean for the relationship between the Biden administration and the Trudeau government?
We'll have to wait and see if this Buy American plan becomes a new irritant. The U.S. government spends about $600 billion every year on these contracts. Canadian companies account for a tiny amount, about $600 million of it. But it's also important to remember this announcement comes just days after the Biden administration killed the Keystone XL pipeline. A source tells me there's still a lot of enthusiasm and optimism about working with the Biden team, and these early setbacks and potential setbacks will not define the relationship. Adrienne.
All right, Katie Simpson, thank you.